Who are you? I have a patient here who needs quiet bed rest. Please leave us be unless you have anything urgent to report.
This is the residence of Zurich.
Your patient should...
No, you're... Oh. So, when she had requested time to go out over the past few days, it was so she could spend them with you.
So, if I'm understanding this right, the one who's suffering from uncontrollable delusions is the Madame herself? She believes her son is still alive?
That is correct. When the young master disappeared, she was organizing an art exhibit that she had specifically prepared for him. But since she had to leave the house, she was unable to see her. That might have been the
But...
Those actions are proof that she can...
Then...
No, those were all real.
I see. So after her son left, she created a fantasy world where her son was still with her. She was looking for a way to cure his illness when she ran into us.
She has been in a good mood the past few days, even humming a song when she returned from her stroll. She even began discussing with me the idea of using deliberate guidance to ease the illness. It was all going well, until last night. She spent a whole night staring at the shell the young master left behind, and the words that he had inscribed onto it. Then she broke down once more. I prescribed some sedatives, and she's currently resting.
But then what should we do? How can we help her? There has to be something we can do!
Don't panic, Paimon. Even though this is a devastating piece of news, we must all calm down first. What should we do? I need to think. I need to remember the old house of the hearth, and the children who lived in it. Those patients, and what their doctors said back then. What if... Dr. Jalacan, have you seen a picture book? The Madame should have brought it back with her.
Are you thinking about trying the guidance therapy she talked to me about before? Well, it's worth a shot. I'll go get the book.
Yes, this is it. That's right. If what Dr. Jean Lacan said was true, the past few days have been very helpful to Zuria, so we should complete this journey. We need to show her that her child has found a happy ending in the world of her dreams.
But wouldn't that just make it harder for her to accept reality?
One must first face reality before accepting it. The Madame has been crushed by her feelings of grief and can no longer bring herself to face reality. Our first priority would be to get her out of this state.
Right. Before today, I had thought she wanted to use Thelxie's fantastic adventures to save her son. But now, I think she might need it to save herself. And if we could complete it, we should be able to give her some feeling of inspiration and closure. Maybe those feelings would be enough to give her some courage to face reality again. There's no time to waste. Let's set off right away.
We're here again. This is the final part of Felix's journey, but the most important person is missing.
Everyone, please don't be so down and gloomy. Remember what she told us? If we were to feel troubled, the patient would become anxious as well.
You're right. Paimon needs to smile. If we have to give something to Zuria, it should be our smiles. We have to keep smiling as we finish this adventure. And then she'll be able to recover, right, everyone?
Yeah, I'm sure she will.
Oh! Be careful, brave adventurers! Here come the evil monsters that stole the crown! They're... Techie Steve's Cyclops!
Watch out, everyone! They're coming at us again!
And no need to fear! Prince Felix looks stronger than ever today! He must be going all out! Strike a pose!
Scatter!
Oh, this is the final enemy, right? You will reclaim the crown for you now, Your Highness!
I'm sorry. I have to go. I made a promise to my friends, and I'm already very late.
But, Madame, you're still...
Don't try to stop me. Today's the most important day for treating Thelxie. We'll use the guidance method. Didn't you also say that you'd think it'd work?
I'm not trying to stop you, Madame. It's just... Could you tell me the name of your child?
Dr. Jalacan, how can you forget the name of your own patient? His name is Thelxie. He's the prince of the kingdom of water imps. We will go today to reclaim his crown and attend his coronation ceremony.
I see. Madame, please rest assured, everything is still on schedule. Your friends have already departed to find... Wait, look. They've already returned.
Zuria! Zuria! We've retrieved the crown!
Paimon, everyone, have you really?
Yes, but the coronation ceremony still hasn't taken place, because we felt like you should be the one to preside over it.
Wonderful, how wonderful! Thelxie, my child, are you hearing this? Everything you lost will now come back to you, and soon, very soon, you will never be lonely again.
And the last page of the picture book. It's still waiting for you to illustrate in color.
Right, the picture book. But I don't know what I should put on the last page.
Don't worry, Thelxie and his friends all know what should go on it. Get ready, Zuria. We'll describe everything for you.
Okay.
At last, Thelxie and his friends were able to drive off the final invading monsters and achieve a dashing victory. Their success was complete, and the recovered crown resplendent.
The water imps, finally returning to their homes, showered the prince with love and applause as he greeted them. They once again offered their precious shells to the prince and reconstructed the rainbow bridge of old. As he watched the scene unfold, the prince could not help but be touched by its beauty.
Moved by everyone's happiness, the prince stepped onto the rainbow bridge and took a good look at all the friends who had gone on the journey with him. There stood the traveler, Goddess Paimon, freminet, and... Where's the last person? The prince looked frantically around, but could not find the person he wanted to see most. At that moment, the person suddenly appeared on the other side of the bridge. She walked towards him with a smile and slowly lifted her veil.
The prince could not hold back his tears. He recognized then that the mysterious person that had been by his side the whole time was none other than his mother. Zuria walked across the bridge and placed the crown above the prince's head. She smiled down upon him as she said, "My prince, my king, you shall never, ever need to feel lonely again."
That's the end of the story, Zuria.
Thank you. Thank you all. I am so sorry, my child. Maman should have spent more time with you. Did you hear the story? You'll never have to feel lonely again. Maman. Mama loves you too.
What's happening? Is Zuria talking to Thelxie?
Quick, put on my diving helmet. There's a transcription module in it that's compatible with Thelxie's output signals. You should be able to use it to understand what Thelxie's saying.
Mama loves you too.
But I love you more, Mamo.
What? Did you see something?
Maman, I'm getting a little sleepy. If it's time for bed, can you hum a lullaby to me again?
Of course, my dearest child. As long as you want to hear it, Mama will always hum for you.
Thank you, Maman. Your lullaby has always been my favorite. Now that I've heard it, I can return to my dream and to the kingdom of water imps in peace.
My poor darling. Please don't forget. I will always love you. My love is greater than the entire distance between here and the kingdom of water imps.
I won't forget, Maman. And so is my love for you. Greater than the entire distance between here and the kingdom of water imps. Good night, Maman.
Traveler, Paimon, you're here.
Freminet! Why did you call us in such a hurry? Did you hear something from Zuria? Oh, if it's not good news, Paimon doesn't want to hear it!
Don't worry, it's definitely great news. The Madame came here for a visit just now with her doctor. Color has returned to her cheeks, and she sounded full of energy as well. She said she'd like to return to the court to continue hosting the art exhibit. But this time, she'll work with her doctor to exhibit some picture books related to the illness. Of course, Thelxie's fantastic adventures and the guidance therapy will be included in the exhibit as well. She'd like to use her experience to help others.
That's wonderful! So it wasn't bad news after all.
Mm-hmm. Here, please take this picture book with you. The Madame wanted you to have it. If, at some point in the future, you were to run into someone with similar troubles, she hopes the book would be of use to you.
But this is her son's story, right? Is it really okay to give the book to us?
Don't worry, it's just a copy. She still has the original. It's extremely important to her.
Alright, then there's no problem. It feels good knowing we've contributed to something important. Paimon definitely didn't expect the fantasy adventure to be so useful. Paimon was a little worried about how everything would turn out. After all, fantasy is just fantasy.
Paimon, do you know what the Madame said? She said that at the moment when she placed the crown on Thelxie's head, she felt like she really saw something beautiful. Her child had returned, and he told her that he loved her. She also said that was when she was finally able to bid farewell to her son. She felt like at that moment, she was healed by some mystical power, and she was filled with courage from head to toe.
Oh, really? But could that just be another part of her fantasy?
Perhaps. But if fantasy is just fantasy, and the fantasy world is not real, then how could it still grant us these powers that we can continue to use in the real world?
But what else could it be?
A descent of the fairy tale world into the real world. At that time, the wondrous fairy tale temporarily became reality and influenced real things in our world. That has to be what happened. You saw it too, didn't you?
What? That can't be what happened, right? There's just no way. Wouldn't it be like a miracle if that really happened?
Yes, I suppose that would be a miracle. I hope that everyone who's found themselves in a dark place would be able to see something beautiful and experience a miracle for themselves.
Another test subject. Here, two, allow me.
Spring forth!
I see everything. The Temple of Wisdom.
Dance with me!
The show's only just begun. This way, Colonel. All eyes on me. Rest and rebuild.
Dance with me!
Yeah.
Germinate!
All my strength. Dance with the waves. Hey, allow me.
Care for the dance.
I see everything. Share my knowledge. Positions.
Dance with me!
Committed to memory.
So!
Hold the line. Billowing surge. This way, Colonel. This dance is for you.
Dance with me!
Grow.
Care for the dance.
Make yourselves at home. Help! Allow me.
Germinate!
Dance with the waves. Hey,
Propagate! Dance with me!
committed to memory.
Scatter!
I see everything.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
The Temple of Wisdom.
No turning back!
Shine down, torn to oblivion.
Ha! Kill! Ha! Kill! Ha! Everybody stand back!
Everyone hold hands.
Inazuma shines eternal.
Kill! Ha!
There is no escape.
Teamwork is strength!
Share my knowledge. Grow.
Glory to the Shogun! Quiver!
Torn to oblivion.
Kill! Ha! Ha! Kill! Everybody stand back!
Hey,
Storm the front!
Shine down. Inazuma shines eternal.
Ha! Ha! Ha!
There is no escape.
I see everything.
I'm going in!
Torn to oblivion. Illusion shattered.
Ha! Kill!
This way, Colonel.
Teamwork is strength! No turning back!
The Temple of Wisdom.
Shine down. Now you shall perish.
Ha! Kill! Ha! Ha! Kill!
Illusion shattered.
I'm going in!
Committed to memory. Share my knowledge.
Glory to the Shogun! By ordinance divine. Take flight. Kamisato art. Sometsu. My apologies.
Strike a pose! Rest and rebuild!
Obey.
Time to shine!
Cryo incarnate. Sakura swirl. Take flight.
Yoo-hoo!
Unleash. Whirling snow.
Let the world come alive!
Do your master's bidding. Manifest. My apologies.
Allow me!
Shower me with praise. Raise a storm. Whirling snow. Kamisato art. Sometsu. Where do you think you're going?
Time to shine!
By ordinance divine. Unleash.
Rest and rebuild! Stop that! Time for takeoff.
Cryo incarnate.
Embrace the ice! Let's play! Think you can get away?
Obey.
Let my name echo in song!
Do your master's bidding.
My apologies. Here we go.
Kamisato art. Sometsu.
Time for takeoff. Yoo-hoo! Let the world come alive!
Cryo incarnate. Unleash.
Sakura swirl! Think you can get away? Time to shine!
Manifest.
Time for takeoff.
Take flight. By ordinance divine.
Let my name echo in song! Strike a pose! Let's play! Think you can get away?
My apologies. Kamisato art. Sometsu.
Let the world come alive!
Unleash! Take flight!
Another test.
All eyes on me! Spring forth!
The Temple of Wisdom! Grow, grow, grow! Allow me!
Here!
I see everything!
Dance with the waves!
Hey! Share my knowledge! Let's move out.
Germinate!
Everyone hold hands! Make yourselves at home!
All eyes on me!
Rest and rebuild! I see everything!
Scatter! Propagate!
Hey! The Temple of Wisdom! Hold the line!
Dance with the waves! Scatter!
This may hurt a little. Torrent, bring refuge! Follow my strength!
Propagate! Germinate!
A Brashman!
All eyes on me! Scatter!
Here!
Time for takeoff!
Allow me!
Whirling snow! Sakura swirl!
Time to shine!
Think you can get away? Take flight!
Hold the line!
Shower me with praise! Let my name echo in song! Yahoo! Embrace the ice! Time for takeoff!
Allow me!
Time to shine! My apologies!
Sakura swirl! Strike a pose! Let the world come alive! Think you can get away? Let's play! Embrace the ice! Time for takeoff! Time to shine! Shower me with praise!
Hold the line.
Kamisato art! So let's... Let my name echo in song! Think you can get away?
Rest and rebuild.
Strike a pose! Being too popular can be such a hassle. Who knew the people would adore me so much?
This realm is truly beginning to thrive. If you ever... Tea parties are a must for the well-mannered. If you'd like to learn the proper etiquette, I'd be happy to teach you. This realm... If you ever... Boring! Isn't there anything else more interesting to do? Being too popular can be such a hassle. Who knew the people would adore me so much?
parties are a must for the well-mannered. If you'd like to learn the proper etiquette, I'd be happy to teach you. Being too popular can be such a hassle. Who knew the people would adore me so much? Boring! Isn't there anything else more interesting to do? Tea parties are a must for the well-mannered. If you'd like to learn the proper etiquette, I'd be happy to teach you.